Hello, welcome to video number 7. It's been 6 weeks since we've had our Pilates classes, and I hope these videos are helping you to do some work at home, something to do during the day, hopefully. If you've got a soft ball, have your soft ball out, and if you want to use ankle weights, we use those for the first exercise. Just 3 exercises in this little section. I'll just move this. Right, the first one is an inner thigh strengthening exercise. And on our side, now, actually, if you've got a soft ball, you could use that to put your knee on, or you can use a cushion. You can use a cushion for your head if you want to. If you've got osteoporosis, then don't do this exercise, miss this one out, but an inner thigh strengthening one that you can do instead would be just to have a little cushion between your knees and squeeze your knees together. That uses your inner thighs and it would work just as well for you. Pop that out of the way, or you can put your knee on it. So, lengthening the underneath leg away from you. Flex the foot, press the heel away from you, breathing out as you lift and breathing in as you lower. So we're aiming for 10 of these, breathing out and breathing in as you lower. Trying to get the underneath leg as straight as possible and hopefully feeling it in the underneath thigh. When we've done about 10 of those, we'll finish with the underneath leg in kind of like the up position, and then little pulses with the accent up. Aim for about 20 little pulses. Should start to feel it in the inside of the thigh now. And then following on from that, when you've done about 20 of those, do little circles. So flex your foot, use your heel to draw a little circle, and we're aiming for 5 circles one way and 5 the other. And then if you'd like to roll onto the second side, we'll do it all on the second side. So lengthening the underneath leg away from you. Use a little pillow if you want to. Press the heel away from you. You can have a cushion or use your ball underneath your knee there. Breathing out as you lift and breathing in as you lower. Aim for 10 of these. Just 2 more. And then 20 little pulses with the accent up. And when done, 20 little pulses, finishing off with 5 circles one way and then 5 the other. And then we'll just stretch out after that. So one leg parallel, one leg turned out, lift the leg up, straighten it, draw it back towards you, stretch your glutes. And the second side. And then toes together, open out your knees, gently draw your legs down towards your body for an inner thigh stretch. And then we'll pop the knees back together again, roll onto your sides, roll up to sitting, and you can take the leg weights off. Now, I know most of you haven't got a soft ball. For the ones who have, you can use it under your tailbone for the first 3 levels of this next exercise. So if you pop it under your tailbone, and then you just extend your leg and bring it back in again. So you get a nice stretch actually with the ball. So shoulders down, lengthening from the crown of the head, breathing into the ribs, expand the ribs sideways and downwards into the mat. Little gap under your back for your neutral spine, pelvic floor muscles drawn up, hips, knees and feet in alignment. So we breathe in to prepare, breathe out, extend one leg, and breathe in as you bring it back in again. Same on the second side, breathing out as you extend, and breathing in as you come back in again. And we just repeat that. So maintaining your neutral spine with a little gap under your back. Keeping your shoulders down. And we just do 2 more on each side with that one. Just breathing into the ribs, don't forget to keep breathing, don't be tempted to hold your breath. Breathe all the time. Next level, if you want to go on to it. Again, you've got both feet down on the mat, and then breathing out as you lift one leg up, and breathing in as you bring it back in. So breathing out as you extend, breathing in as you bend again. And again, aiming for 10 changes on that one. So if you've got the soft ball, you can still have it under your tailbone. And of course, we've got pelvic floor muscles drawn up, navel in and up and diagonally back to the backbone, and breathing into the ribs all the time as well. So if you've got a bad back, then just stay at those 2 levels. Keep one foot on the mat, bad lower back that is. If you're okay, then go on to the next level with both legs up. So we breathe in to prepare, breathe out, float one leg up. Breathe in, breathe out, float the second leg up. There should be a gap between your feet, a gap between your knees. Breathe in to prepare again, and you breathe out as you extend. Breathe in as you bring it back in again. Same on the second side, breathing out and breathing in. Now, if you want to, you can take your foot up higher towards the ceiling. Might be a little easier on the abdominals, but it depends how flexible you are in the hamstrings. Again, we're aiming for 10 changes on that one. Breathing fully and deeply all the time, keeping your neutral spine with a small gap under your back, and keeping the length in the back of your neck. Careful you're not sticking your chin up to the ceiling at all. And then we could go on to the next level again. A bit tricky, but if you want to keep your soft ball under your tailbone, that's fine. We're aiming for head and shoulders off the mat. If it's too much for your neck, leave your head down or use a little pillow if you want to. So breathe in to prepare, breathe out, float one leg up. Breathe in, breathe out, float the second leg up. Lift the head and shoulders away from the mat. You're holding the inside of the leg and down the outside of the ankle. Your knee comes closer to your body than it did last time. Breathing out as you extend. Breathing in as you come back in. Same on the second side. Breathing out and breathing in. Aiming for 10 changes on that one. Again, if you want to take your foot up to the ceiling instead, then that's fine. Try not to move your body, try not to roll from side to side as you extend. Keeping your body still, you're using your core, so you're getting the best out of the exercise by keeping nice and still with that one. So aiming for 10 of those. With the ball, have it between your shoulder blades. A bit too much, I think, to keep it under your tailbone for that one. No, it might work though. But you can do it there. Works well there. And we'll do another level, which just brings in the obliques. So these are the ones down the sides. And again, if you've got a soft ball, keep it between your shoulder blades. Head and shoulders off the mat. You've got your hands behind your head. You breathe in, breathe out, float one leg up. Breathe in, breathe out, float the second leg up. The legs are the same as before, but you turn towards the knee that's coming towards you. So breathing out as you twist, breathe in as you come back to the centre. Same on the second side, breathing out, breathe breathing in as you centre. And again, aiming for 10 changes on that one. And if we finish that one off, we'll go on to the next one. Now, this next one, if you've got osteoporosis, then it's not a good one for you. So miss this one out. Instead, you really want to get your shoulders down and back. So arm exercises, you could do the circles that we did from double leg stretch, which was on video number 2. You could do that one instead. If you want to use a ball for this next one, you can have it behind your tailbone there, and then you can curl back into the ball there. So if you're not using a ball or anything, sit up nice and tall, legs straight, hips, knees and feet in alignment, gap between your feet, gap between your knees, chest lifted, shoulders down. We breathe in to prepare, breathe out, do a little pelvic tilt, breathe in as you hold, breathe out as we round back up again. Just do a couple more of those, get the lower back working. Try and keep the width across your shoulders all the time with this one. Now, the further back you go with this, the more difficult it is, more difficult to come back up again. So depending how far you want to go, just breathing out, breathe in as you hold, breathe out as we round back up again. So just take it to where you can keep your feet down on the mat. Otherwise you need a friend to sit on your feet. Not really. You might want to go all the way down to the mat. Now, if you do, there's a different breathing pattern. There's no stop for you to breathe. So we breathe in to prepare, breathe out, breathe in quickly, breathe out to be round back up again, chest lifted, breathing in, breathe out. And then if we finish that one off, I'm going to stretch out with a full body stretch. And we'll finish this one off and hopefully go on to the next video.